Today on Tanaka Homestead, I want to talk to you about bolting onions in your garden. I would say this season, more than any other season, I have noticed increased bolting. And bolting is where the onion becomes stressed for whatever reason and wants to try to go to seed because it wants to continue to be in existence. So for me, I think that the reason I have noticed more bolting onions is because living in Central Florida, there's just a lot of fluctuating temperatures. It can get really hot, a couple days it can get cool, it can be hot, it can be cool, and that can be tough on your plant. Another thing to consider as far as bolting, it could be any type of stressor. It could be lack of water, too much water. You name it, so it's tough. All you can do is just monitor, but I do want to tell you how you treat a bolted onion versus how you treat a regular onion that has not bolted is a bit different. Here is a perfect example of a bolted onion. You have this very long piece of greenery here that's rather firm. This is called the scape, and at the very top, you have a thin membraned capsule. So what's going to inevitably happen is this is going to open up and you're going to see this very pretty grouped bunch of white flowers, and over time it's going to dry out and you're going to have the seed development. I actually made an earlier video on how to collect seeds in this way. It's pretty neat, but for those of you who are not interested in collecting seeds and you see this tells you you need to go ahead and pull your onion. Why? Because if you don't, it is going to go to seed. But the big thing is you want to harvest right away, and you want to either use the onion or cut it up and freeze it, or some people will dehydrate it. The point is you want to use the onion right away because it will not store well and is likely to rot. Here is a bolted onion that I actually harvested about a week and a half ago. I just wanted to show you that this scape that grew still remains upright and is still pretty firm. Now I did cut the capsule off, but even doing that, the scape still is just doing what it's doing. Now, if you were to take an onion that has not bolted, just to show you the difference, look at these tops. Very soft, kind of just hang there. So that is definitely a big difference. If somebody wanted to be mean and go throughout your whole garden and cut off all the capsules to kind of trick you, the ones that eventually turn into flowers, you're still easily going to be able to tell, right? Because these scapes, it's just, you can't deny what you see. And with an onion that has not bolted, you are not going to see this. Right here, you have an onion that's ready to harvest. Notice the tops are still soft, but instead of it being upright, it has folded over now to a 90-degree angle just about. What this onion is doing is telling you it is done growing, it is ready to be harvested. So when you see your onion tops do this, that's the onion saying, hey, 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 go ahead and pull me up. And this onion, because it has not bolted, is suitable for storage. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it, put it on my drying rack, and go through that whole process. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I am always happy to help. So happy gardening. Bye-bye.